Hey y'all, it's NataFe. I wanted to go on a quick little oh I want to go on a quick little thought process and share it with you guys because I feel like I'm going to go crazy if I don't share my thoughts right now because I'm constantly always thinking about stuff. I don't know why, but my jaw has been having a lot of issues, like tense and popping. It's getting more and more intense, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about something because it's something that I deal with since I was young, and I don't want to go into detail about it and how I know things, but I do genuinely believe that I have some sort of empathic or a sort of extra sense in a way. And this is going to be something I like to call the curse of knowing too much. Um uh it's very touchy for me to talk about it because it's fucking hurtful. But um for a long time people really have always seen me as this sort of airhead, and it hurts because no one ever took me serious for thinking that I'm this certain way, and it hurts, okay? Um I've grown up around a lot of people that belittle me. It's a constant thing. I don't know why people tend to belittle people. The but the thing is that I have this curse of knowing too much, and what I mean by that is that I see a lot of people's real colors before others do, and it's kind of like a real issue because sometimes I want to shed a certain light, and it's really hard because everyone comprehends things differently. Everyone sees things differently, and I for one can see read between the lines in a way that you can say. Um I feel like that is something that I deal with since I was a kid, and I can easily read someone from across the room. I can easily read someone if I'm talking weird, it's because my I can't really move my jaw because I don't know what's going on with it. Like I'm really trying to ignore it, but it's making my lisp stronger because I can't move my jaw that much. Um it hurts. More like a discomforting hurt. Anyways, yeah, that's a curse that I can tell when someone doesn't like me from 2 miles away. Um and it's a very painful thing to deal with. Since I was a kid, I could tell the kids around me did not like me. I could tell that the teachers wouldn't like me. I can tell that people didn't like me. Like, I could never fully be myself without somebody having to say some stupid comment downgrading myself. I could, like, it's just an annoying thing. Like, I don't want to cry about it because it's over. Like, it's just, I know that's just the way some people are. Some people are just not happy with themselves and they just keep pushing you down. Like, just don't let anyone do that. Like, I'm trying to talk to myself like how I would want somebody to talk to me, and I'm also talking to you like how I would want somebody, like, you know what I mean. Like, I guess this is like a little pep talk, or like a certain um I don't know, like this is just like me sharing my thoughts and feelings right now, you know. um I I bite my tongue so much. I just want to say, guys, that don't stop being yourself just because other people don't like you. Don't stop doing what you love doing just because somebody else says you can't do this, you can't do that. I just want you guys to know that the world is a cruel place full of tests and obstacles, and it will either make you or break you. I am a person who feels so much, even at times where I act like I do not give a fuck about the world, but in reality, I care so much. You could say one little comment, and I am just gonna repeat it in my head in the way that, why do they look at me like this? Why do they think like this? And it's just like, sometimes you have to accept that you are never gonna change the way someone sees you. Whether you're right or wrong, whether you're right or like people are just sometimes so stuck in their ways and how they view things in the world, and you just have to accept that. Like, you have to just accept that no one is ever gonna like understand you the way that you would want to be understood. Not everyone is gonna like you, not everyone's gonna hate you. Like, it's just the way the world is, because if everything was the way we wanted it to be, it would be too easy to live. And I guess that's not God's intention. God is here to challenge us and mold us into whoever we choose to be, because we have different pathways as to who we are, who we want to be, different versions of ourselves, and it's up to us to pick that path. But I just wanted to bring that up because that's genuinely a curse that I have. Like, honestly, like, I know I'm not the only one who deals with this, where it's like a curse where you can see so clearly a person's true colors, and there's nothing you can do about it because that's just who they are. You can see so clearly, but the thing with me is that I can see so much clarity. I can see clear as day, but I do not know how to get the words out on what I see without making it look like a different thing. Like, I think that's why I'm so afraid of opening up, because I'm afraid of getting misinterpreted or putting the words wrong. But I am getting older now, and I just feel like who I am as a person, I deeply, deeply think too much. I care too much. And that is another curse that I have. But the truest curse of myself is that I see everyone for who they are before other people do. And it is really, really hard because I don't want to. I feel like sometimes when you're that person, you kind of become the bad person who sheds light to these kinds of things, because sometimes you can be the person to be like, no, they're actually this kind of person, they're not who you think. And I've always seen this, like, with friends too. This is why it's so easy for me to cut people off, because I see so much. Like, do I stay in this situation? Do I try to comprehend these people? Like, I stay stuck in this thing and I really try to keep things cool in my head, but I really struggle with that. I struggle with a lot. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I don't know, I see so much. I can read a vibe from things, and whatnot. Um, if I were to have wanted some sort of advice or seek some sort of advice, I don't know what I would tell someone, because I'm trying to make this video like not like a rant. I want to make this video where I'm sharing things that I've learned, and I also want to be able to like give advice and stuff. I don't know how to maneuver this kind of curse because I haven't fully paid attention to how to work things out, but that's just one thing that we gotta understand, is for the people that understand what I'm talking about, where you can read and feel people energy, it kind of gets hard to be in a good mood around those people, because you almost feel like you're breathing wrong, you are doing something wrong, and you almost feel like you have to shell yourself, like you have to hide your aura, hide yourself, because you're afraid that if you get too comfortable, you're gonna be bashed for it. um yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing, guys. But don't. There is always someone in my life that puts me down. Always. Every fucking year, every version of myself, there is always someone who tries to put me down, who tries to hide Nat. And you should never be able to go through that. You should never let anyone make you feel like you can't be yourself, because it fucking hurts. It fucks up with your confidence. Like, it fucks you up. It delays a certain version of yourself that you need to be, and it hurts because I just wish I didn't have to go through that. I wish you don't have to go through that. For anybody who's understanding what I'm getting at, the lack of confidence comes from your peers, your environment. And it's just like, I wish I could be fully myself, but I feel like there's so many like obstacles that have been coming and going, and like it's like from being a kid to now, it's like there's so many things going on in my head, and like sometimes I can't handle it. Like sometimes it just gets to me, like just things that I've been through like go through my head, like things that I've had family members fucking body shame the fuck out of me. Try to go for a second or a third plate on Thanksgiving, and then they would be like, no, you're gonna get fat. And like, it's just like, I feel so much that like I'm looking back at all these things and I'm like, this is why I am the way that I am, because people say shit. I'm not gonna act like a fucking saint because I know I've done shit too. Like, it's like a whole constant cycle that we go through. Just, I just want to be able to navigate what I can be. I want to be able to navigate who I can be and what I can do, and I just want to be able to be myself. And it's just like sometimes this world is so cruel. People are so judgmental. People are so stuck up. People are so hateful for no reason. But that's what I get for having the curse of knowing too much. I know too much, and I don't want to be the bad guy to shed that light. But I know too much, guys. I know there are people that are gonna watch this and not understand me, and then there are gonna be people who watch this and will totally get me 1,000%. But that's the whole concept of this video, is that sometimes we see too much of truest colors. We don't know how to shed them on the light, on the spotlight. We don't know how to. And if you are a person who judges people, hates on people for the fun of it or just for habits, people who use religion as an excuse to talk bad on someone else for a different lifestyle that they have, people that shame people just because they have a better body than everyone else, people that just shame other people for being themselves in general, don't do that, because you may see someone walking down the block that looks overweight, but you may not know that maybe that person has food as their only comfort for stuff that they're going through, or someone that may look so happy and you were just hating on them being happy. Maybe they're not even happy. Maybe they're just trying to spread a smile so that everyone else around them can smile. Maybe they'll feel happy internally, because not everything is what it seems. And I feel like sometimes people judge too harshly. Someone that walks through your door, someone that walks in front of you, you don't know what they're going through. I just wish the world would be less judgmental. Yeah, guys, that's the curse of knowing too much shit. Reading too much. Don't let anybody stop you from being who you really want to be. Things will get better. Just don't stop being you. Don't stop. Don't change yourself for anyone. And I'm saying about anybody. This could be family, friends. Anybody could be judging you or criticizing you and putting you down. Just because they're family, just because they're friends, does not mean that they deserve the right to treat you like shit.